It's a tradition that stretches back to 1934. And today we are inside Ford Field in downtown Detroit as we kick off the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration. The first of 3 games on this Thanksgiving Day, and it's a classic. It's the Packers and the Lions on EA Sports.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And off we go from Ford Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on! 180! Turbo!
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
Like this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Go! Wait, 5.
From the gun, it's gone. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
Intercepted by the Packers.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Let's go! Ready!
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Green Bay first down.
A really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 2.
Down! Hut!
Once again, it's Jacobs. And the Packers are going to have what looks to be 1st and goal. He'll take this down to the 10.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Here we go, set!
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Ready!
On 3rd down, they go with Jacobs. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road. It's always a little bit of a letdown when you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get free.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Hey, 70, 180! Shell.
Goff to throw on first down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set, hut, set.
Here's Love to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Come on, set, hut.
They'll run with Jacobs. He's got space inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. That his 16th touchdown of the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hut, I got you. 180! Turbo,
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's second and 7. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Linebacker Isaiah McDuffie ends the play there.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
On third down, they go with Gibbs. Inside the 25. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions are on the board. It's 10-7.
Packers 10. Lions 7. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
ready, set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he is upended. What an awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here we go. Here we go.
A second down throw for Love. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs.
I think the back just needs to be a little bit more decisive in the run game, and not everything is always going to be perfectly blocked. Like, there's times where you just have to say, okay, let's get back past the line of scrimmage, pick up a couple yards, and just keep this ball going forward.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Nate Hobbs in from his quarter spot to make the stop.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
The Lions call their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming.
Fox in punt formation.
On fourth down,
the
Lions going to send out the All-Pro from a season ago, Jack Fox, to punt. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
In motion goes Dobbs.
23.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. It was Deeks Fly. He tackled that time.
32-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
So we are through one on this Thanksgiving Day. 10-7 is the score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They're looking at a second down and 9 to go.
Come on, set.
They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
A good play action with Love. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. And they will finally run him down. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of
Watch out,
38 yards. That's
Right,
good for
97.
Packers. First down. 38 yards on the play. First down, Green Bay.
Trouble, 38. Hunt.
They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
27-yard line.
Bloom check. Here we go. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Brian Branch in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 2
We're trying to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Ready.
Now Love. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
Brandon McManus on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone. David Montgomery. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27.
They face 2nd down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
One more time for Montgomery. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Linebacker Isaiah McDuffie ends the play
It's a
there.
gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. A run here with Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Watkins 1st down as they take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense, to be honest. It was 4th and 3, and they picked up 8.
At the 40-yard line.
On the ground, it's the veteran Zach Moss. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Lions 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They go once more with Moss. Finds an alley to the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
That's another.
A gain there of 21. 1st down, Detroit.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's shoved out of bounds. And probably loses a yard.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
2nd and 11. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He'll push forward for about a yard. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
Remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. 3rd and 10. Goff with the give to Montgomery. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And he'll get about 5. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 10-yard line.
A run up the gut with Montgomery. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. On the handoff, it's Montgomery. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. They can still pick up a first down here. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Montgomery. And he's going to have the Lions first down. They only needed 1, but it's a gain of 6. And it keeps the drive going. Montgomery. And looked like he might have had a lead, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. 2nd down. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Moss is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight. And he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. In this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Nixon on the return. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Fight, tick. Blue striker. Black.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play.
So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hanson for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up. Down. Set cut.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he is going backward. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free.
42-yard line.
So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed. Great run.
Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough. But now a much more advantageous spot.
Okay, we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and While some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing second and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. It brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. This from 45 yards away. Bates' kick is good. The Lions will extend their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Here's Nixon on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Cover 38. Here we go. Set. Ready.
On play action, Love. That's to crack the tight end downfield. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
53. Set.
Now, faking the give, rolling right, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down. They got him back to the 50-yard line.
Jordan Love's
Lee McNeil
loss of 9
in there to
yards.
bring him down
And
for
it's
his 7th
third
sack of
down.
the year.
3rd and long.
On the set.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Darius Davis on the return. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
3rd and 5. One more time for Montgomery.
It was Montgomery, the ball carrier. Taken down at the 11-yard line. A 2-yard
The Lions
gain.
will put
It's
this
4th
ball
down.
away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. To return, it's Nixon. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
At the 46-yard line.
Blue check. Let's go. Set.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pick up there of 19 yards. First down, Packers.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Set.
Back to throw is Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the ground. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
The return, here comes Davis. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. A run with Moss to begin the drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Another try with Moss. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. We're on to the 4th on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. The 4th quarter begins, and it's a run with Montgomery. Here's the Lions punt team now. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. That's taken at about the 14. And they'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. 1st and 10.
their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Down.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. This is the yard short of that 1st down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And that should be enough. Works his way forward to pick up the 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Okay, ready?
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Come on, set. Hut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 53 yards. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. In motion goes Dobbs.
Ready.
Here's Jacobs. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. 2nd and goal.
Set. Hut. Hut. Hut.
Jacobs will score. Touchdown. Packers.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
17. To kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Go tonight. 180.
They'll start this on the ground with Moss. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Here we go.
On the toss, they give it to Moss. And not a lot there. Only up to about the 41. Get a pause here. We have an injury, and it is the tight end, Sam Laporta, a player they cannot afford to lose. From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. On the handoff, This is Moss. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Detroit.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
That was the give to Montgomery. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Here now, a toss to Montgomery. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He's dropped for the loss of a yard. Third and 11.
Third down and 11.
He'll give up the middle to Moss. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Well, you find yourself in third and a mile. You're looking to just pick up whatever you can. And for a minute, Mike, I thought the back was going to actually pick up to first down. He doesn't, but it's a heck of a run regardless.
Get a pause here. We have an injury, and it is the tight end, Sam Laporta, a player they cannot afford to lose. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So the field goal makes it a one-score game here in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to 23.
Third line. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's go. Set, go.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. A good spot here, second and a yard.
Ready.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And he's going to have a tackler's first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
And when you've got that big body in the backfield, I mean, why not give him a chance to use that size to pick up first down? I mean, you're not looking for a home run. You're not looking for a touchdown. Just get north and south and keep this drive alive.
Let's go now. Yeah. Ready.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
So this situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
Okay, break.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down. 24-yard gain on the play. And the Packer.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
the night. All the people that you see in the night, and all the dreams up into the light. The wind breezes are setting aside. We are not going home. Can you see the Joker flying over?
Separation Sunday. I'm Scott Hansen. You're tuned in to the EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 13. Lots to get you caught up on. Why don't we start out in Indianapolis? The Colts at home to take on the Houston Texans. And it's Anthony Richardson. He had it working. This one of 5 touchdown passes for the game. The Colts win their second straight as they get the victory here. Next, let's go to Landover, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital, looking in on the Commanders as they host the Denver Broncos. And it's a guy who showed some surprising wheels as a rookie, Bo Nix. This one of his 2 rushing touchdowns on the night. The Broncos are getting hot. It's a 3rd straight win, and they take this one in style. One more to show you. Let's go to Cleveland. It's the Browns taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And this is the Niners defense making the big play. This a big play early in the ballgame. The Niners just will not lose. The perfect season is still alive. They get another win. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.